And we're back after intermission with fight number 4. Rashaad Robinson out of Dallas, Texas with Jacob James out of Fitness Fight Factory, North Richland Hills. I'm joined by Andrea KGB Lee,
Hello,
UFC
guys.
fighter.
Flyweight action.
Absolutely, here we go.
My weight class.
Your weight class, that's right.
Yep.
Jacob James here, I've seen fight in the past. I'm familiar with his style.
So
Savage, coming out of Johnny Bedford's place. Johnny Bedford, as we know, having great success in the bare knuckle boxing ring. Just describes Johnny to a T.
Produces some tough kids. All of his guys come out and compete at a high level. 2 Dallas guys here in Shreveport going after it, fighting hard.
Right.
Hard
Absolutely.
shot.
Oh man, here we go. Salang Sang on top.
Exactly what you would expect from a flyweight fight. These guys are action-packed, non-stop.
Rashaad, look out, Robinson. Fight number 4 brought to you by Home Audio Innovations. Home Audio Innovations, always want to shout out to our sponsorship.
Jacob James showing an active guard, you know, being active off his back, not settling for the position, building up.
Ooh, good wrestling. I like it. You can see the wrestling right there. Not many people know this. Johnny Bedford, known for his ruthless striking, but actually has a great wrestling base and background.
Actually done a little time with Mr. Bedford at Fitness Fight Factory. Been roughed up by him a time or two.
Mean.
So
he's a mean man.
Jacob James doing a good job of getting cracked out of the break there. Good action here. Jacob James was doing a good job of controlling with double underhooks. Rashaad Robinson separating, striking. Nice drag by there.
And so far, this fight is looking in favor of Mr. Jacob James.
He's staying on
Rashaad
top, but look at
Robinson.
the activity from Jacob James.
He is.
Nice patient work here by Rashaad Robinson. Ends up on bottom.
On top. There he goes. That was a nice move out of that. I like it. Using it for the top position, going to the back. Oh. Looking little
relentless pace.
Little ground game for Mr. Jacob James. I've always seen him in the striking aspect. Andrea, as his coach, Jacob James' coach, what are you telling him right here? What do you tell a guy right here? What's going on?
Well, if I'm talking to Rashaad, I'm telling him he needs to turn back in, and well, now it's too late. Now he's on his back. Go ahead.
Right, he's moving. Maybe control the pace a little bit. I think the higher pace is working out better in James's favor.
He's doing a good job controlling that arm, keeping it off of his throat and keeping it controlled that way that he doesn't get choked out.
Anytime you're stuck in a spot, you've got to work to get out of that spot. And you have to take it one step at a time. So he's in a bad spot. He needs to escape, find his back escapes, work back to his feet. Nice first round action.
That was, Andrew. I'm putting you on the hot seat though.
Keep doing that.
Who gets it? 10. Who got the 10 in that?
I think Jacob James got that round.
Okay. I like it.
I'd have to.
He's
agree.
got like one speed. I really like it.
Man, he does. He does have that one speed. Man, I hate to be a judge on that one. To be honest, I hate to be a judge on it. You know, Jacob James was in a worse spot at one time. He did get caught with a more solid shot. But he was more of you were getting more action out of him. So that's a tough one as a judge.
I think Jacob James was active. Rashaad Robinson, honestly, he's kind of being the more patient of the two, settling down in spots and maybe winning position. But
yeah, active, but I never felt like Robinson was hurt at any point.
True. Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
So that was that's the only kickback to it. Like I said, I hate to be a judge.
Tough round to score. Action. A lot of action.
Andrea KGB Lee is the only one that would know the answer to that question. She's not going to give it away. That would be like a Avengers Endgame spoiler. We're not going to do that, guys. Ooh, what is going? Ooh, high low. I like that. I wish they would stand and strike, but the guys are trying to feed the striking game and going back to the strong wrestling.
Looks like Jacob James feels that maybe he has an advantage in the grappling department because he's really closing the distance. And I'm surprised because from the outside it looks like he's quite educated on his feet. Nice feints, good distance with his feet, and he's doing things reasonably well.
doing a good job with his head pressure there.
What you did see in that first round, Rashaad Robinson did catch him with a pretty solid shot on the stand-up.
Sure,
And
sure.
it seemed like in the close clinch, dirty boxing range, he was getting the better of Jacob James. So maybe he did have more of an advantage on the ground from what it looked like.
Looks to me also that Rashaad Johnson is definitely the bigger of the two guys, and he's more physical and being patient. He's kind of landing in good spots. Here he's on top, and you know, from a judge's perspective, it's hard to say that Jacob James is winning this position. He's not being active enough, and you know, like I said, Jacob James is on. Rashaad Robinson's on top.
Yeah, he is moving though. He's trying to progress his position. Landed 1 or 2 good shots in that ground and pound position. This is just an active fight. Amateurs too. This is impressive. There we go.
Jacob James being really active off his back.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. But Rashaad Evans
goes up the triangle.
Rashaad Robinson is keeping.
Gotta watch this triangle here. I think if he gets the angle, he could finish.
He's grabbing the cage. There we go. Rashaad, look out, Robinson here. I think he's going to keep his composure. He's keeping the pressure there.
This is another tight triangle, like we talked about earlier. Look at his foot positioning. He needs to tighten that down a little bit and have the crease of his knee.
It's fairly deep. I think Rashaad has him stacked is what the problem is here. He needs to get his hips back out from under him. Scoot back. The cage is going to interfere with a sweep here. Andrew, what do you think? Maybe if he got his hands down, was able to get his hips back a little bit there, extend on that triangle?
Yeah, and the cage, him being pinned up. Oh, 1 second.
Yeah, I think being pinned up against the cage is making it difficult to finish, but he doesn't have the triangle fit down.
He needs to get that arm across. He needs to open.
Now he's getting the head
get
pulled
that elbow
down.
across.
I like this angle a little better, but again,
There's still too much space.
There's not enough time.
The space here with his foot positioning is what the problem.
He's going to hold out for that 10 seconds.
Because his calf is laid across the top of his foot, and it should be on the shin.
He's holding that good base.
Huh?
Oh, it was good base. He was holding that base on him. He wasn't able to let him extend and get his hips back. Oh, that was great.
I'm like really bad about like watching it, and then it's like, nope.
Another difficult round to score there, round 2, back and forth action. But again, Jacob James ends up on his back. Do you give him points for having the submission? I don't know. It's hard to say. Rashaad Robinson didn't get up and stumble all over the place. I don't know how close that sub was to being finished.
Yeah, and I was speaking with one of the referees before to kind of get a referee's perspective on, what's he looking for, or one of the judges, what's he looking for when he's judging the round, and he said it's not about who's on top, who's on bottom. It's about who's being effective. If you have effective striking versus just staying up on your feet and you didn't get hit. Or if you have effective grappling. Ooh.
Nice feint to a flying knee.
Effective? That's just one referee's perspective on it. They all see it a little bit differently.
Young Jacob James getting airborne.
Oh, man, he's trying to finish this fight.
Do not get caught here. Is he going to get carried away and caught? He hits over for the omoplata. I feel he's going to hook the leg. He's going to sit out and take the back. He got back. Awesome. That was good positioning there. Rashaad Robinson looking for the back.
Rashaad Robinson doing a very good job of controlling position, using his weight, using his size, establishing and controlling. Jacob James, though he's showing flashes of brilliance that are a lot of fun to watch, he's just not winning the positions.
He's getting overpowered in a lot. He needs a couple more steps in his progressions. But hats off to Rashaad Robinson for, warding off this flurry of attacks and different positionings from Jacob James.
Jacob James incredibly active, fun to watch. But yeah, we got to win the spots. We got to end up on top because right here we're losing the round.
Exactly.
Nice active guard, creating space. going for a little scissor sweep here. Probably attempt a submission off the scissor sweep. Back to an arm bar. Really great stuff, but he's got to use it to create space to get back to his feet.
I want 5 rounds of this. I don't want 3 rounds. I want 5 rounds. 3 rounds is a travesty. It's not fair.
Agreed.
He's going to work for the underhook. I see James trying to. Is he going to try and get the underhook and get to the back? Back to guard. See, triangle attempt here again.
Back to the triangle.
James.
Might end up with an arm bar here, too.
Oh, transition to the triangle.
This is a
Off of that.
this is a deeper triangle.
That's deep. That's deep. Is he going to finish it?
He's not on the fence. His foot is in a better position.
Oh, he's keeping that elbow across. He's got to get that elbow across. Jacob James looking for the Cinderella story finish, switching to the armbar. Jacob
back
James.
to triangle.
Beautiful.
Coach Johnny Bedford over here imploring that he goes back to that triangle, and it's very tight.
There he goes.
Needs to find that angle.
It's
Continue
tight.
Got that armbar right there, too.
Armbar. Is he going to switch? Is he going to get?
Go belly down.
Belly down. This suspense is killing me. Oh, woo! Is he going back? Is he going to give up that triangle?
He's out.
Armbar. Is he getting the armbar? What's he going to do? Is he going to get it?
Looks
He
like
needs to
he's
go for it.
He's
He
cleared.
needs to go for it. Oh,
Great
my
poise by
Lord, he
Rashaad
made it.
Robinson to survive.
Oh, man.
Good stuff. An incredible fight.
One more round. I want one more round.
Agreed. Great
I
stuff.
want one more
Great
round.
performance by both guys.
One more round of
Rashaad
that.
Robinson being extremely patient and I think winning the positions ultimately.
One more round, Dave. We need one more. We need one more.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of one hell of a fight, we are going to the judges' scorecard. Judge number 1 scores this fight 29-28 Robinson. Judge number 2 scores this fight 29-28 for James. Your third and final judge scores this fight 30-27, therefore declaring your winner by split decision. Fighting in the blue corner, Rashaad Robinson.